could there be a better way? Could I actually, instead of just trying to, treat symptoms, what if I actually got to the root cause of what's going on in my life? What if I was to build a life by design instead of default? Hey, it's Kim, and today I want to teach you around a very important subject called work-life balance. Who wants that? Put your hands up if you'd love to have more work-life balance in your life. Well, the truth is, if we ask 12 people what that means to them, we'd probably get 12 different perceptions. And that would be accurate because our reality, our world, is always just a perception. Now, work-life balance has become words that have been floated about for a long time. Depending whether you're in the corporate sector or whether you're an employee or you're an entrepreneur, this could mean something totally different to you. So I'm going to share my perspective on it, and I just don't believe there is any. Okay? I don't believe in a work-life balance. Now, that might already kind of get your eyebrows raised going, what? Does that mean I am, another word that we use, a workaholic? No. I like to live life. I like to live my purpose every day. You see, the real truth of it is, I don't believe that we were made to work. I believe work was made for us, to give us purpose, to give us a way in able to express our uniqueness. Now, that's all well and good if you popped out and somebody said, here's your purpose, here's your uniqueness, now away you go. Well, it doesn't work like that, did it? There's many of us, in fact, 97% of the population are searching for something. You know you are. Why are you on this YouTube video? You're searching for something, and that's great. Now, that's your intuition that's guiding you. Your intuition is a part of you that is guiding you along this journey in life. And sometimes we listen to it and sometimes we don't. Sometimes we like what it's telling us, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we get gut instincts to do something and we don't do it, and then we look back and go, yeah, probably should have listened. I knew in my heart. So why do we not do what's in our heart? Like, you knew it, you felt it, but you went with what your head said. You probably went with logic. You probably went with an option that kept you in a safety zone, a comfortable spot. And I think that's something that we've got to realize. If we try to make all these little comfy positions in life and tiptoe our way to death, we're not really going to experience life. Now, a lot of people are not really living the lives that they want because they don't know who they are. You maybe don't know who you are. I didn't know who I was. But what doing that inner work, doing that work to figure out what it was I was searching for, helped me discover what I wanted to do in my life. So I started to build my life and my work all as one image, instead of it being these two different worlds. Now, maybe this is just me, but I know when I was an employee, when I was a nurse, there was my professional life and then there was my personal life. And it's really good when you've got the two of them running along together in harmony. But that doesn't always happen, because we're also living in a world where we're working far too much and we don't really get paid our worth. So even in the time that we do get off, we're either really tired or we don't have enough money to do the things that we really want. Now, this is where this work-life balance conversation really comes up, because there isn't really going to be a balance. It's not like 50-50. That's, people will say to me, Kim, let's be realistic. Okay, let's be realistic. You spend way more time doing work and doing things than you do being present at home or on your health or spending precious moments and time with friends and family. You see, time is really the precious commodity. Money is just money. Money's great. I'm a big believer money is good, and money is here for us to live a life of fulfillment and to help others. But in order to earn money, you've got to give service. So maybe if you're struggling with a work-life balance, maybe instead of trying to just do it better, shut the computer off at 6 p.m. or 9 p.m. and say all these things that we're going to do that we really don't do, why not take a moment today to ask yourself, could there be a better way? Could I actually, instead of just trying to, treat symptoms, what if I actually got to the root cause of what's going on in my life? What if I was to build a life by design instead of default? That's what I did. Bob Proctor taught me figure out who I was, figured out what I really wanted in my life. And then he taught me a process to put it all together so I could create it in the physical form. And that's what I've done. Now, my whole entire life is obsessed with what I do. I've dedicated my life, just like Bob, to this material, to these teachings, because I believe every single person in this universe needs to hear this information. We can create complete freedom in mind and in body and in finances if we get to the root cause of all of our results. So today, instead of trying to create a balance, which is never really going to work out, especially if you're not doing what you want to do, why not get balance in yourself first? And ask yourself, what do I really want? How do I really want to spend my days? Who do I really want to be around on a daily basis? These sound like such simple questions, and yet not many of us sit down and really answer them, put it out on paper. It's so simple. Nearly every single personal development teacher or mentor or anybody that's come down through the years have all told us to do this. And you got to ask yourself, why do half of us listen to it and not do it? Well, that's habit. So I ask you today to get balance in your life. Stop trying to balance all the plates. Stop trying to spin them all. Start with one. Figure out what you want. Get that plate spinning. Build it into your life like I have so that you live life every day. I don't see it as work and personal life. I see it all as a creation of my design. And you can have that as well. Now, if you're interested in speaking to us and getting some clarity on where you're at, where you want to be, and what's the effortless way to move in that direction, then contact us. We'll chat to you. That's all we ever do is talk to people every single day. Where are you at? Where would you love to be? It doesn't matter where you're starting. It's just important that you start. So today, get rid of this thought of work-life balance. Get rid of this guilt and feelings that we have of I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. Go and spend time with your kids today. Go and spend time by yourself today and ask these questions that I've posed to you and start to think, if I had a magic wand and I could there was no limitations, I could have anything I want, what would that look like? And if you can get some clarity of that in your mind, even just one element that you want it to be better, and you can come to us and share that with us, we will show you a direct pathway to go to achieve that goal. And then it's up to you. But I want to help you today by getting you to realize work-life balance, that really only exists for people that really see their work as separate. I see you as a person with gifts that you're wanting to bring to the world, and you turn that into your work. That becomes your life. I hope you've enjoyed this video today. We'll be here for more. Make sure you hit the notification bell and we'll be back with more content. Talk soon. Bye-bye.